Thank you very much, Senator Cruz. What we'll do now is I'm going to make a few opening remarks. I'm going to then yield to my distinguished colleague to do likewise. We will then hear from the two nominees. We'll then open it up to a round of 5-minute questions in the second round if there's a desire to do so. So let me say that today we will consider two more President Trump's nominees. Ms. Monica Crowley to be the State Department's Chief of Protocol, and Mr. David Perdue to be the Ambassador to China. Senator Perdue, I might say about many of our nominees that we see here that they have a big job ahead of them. That goes really very strongly for you. This is China's our biggest challenge over the rest of this century. We all know that they challenge us in many ways. I would say that President Trump and I agree that China is America's greatest long-term competitor, to put it as kindly as I possibly can at this moment. But as you know, the previous administration treated China like an ally who we disagreed with, rather than an authoritarian aggressor that takes advantage of America and our allies at every level. The Chinese government is fundamentally different than that of the United States. Where America promotes free markets and innovation, China clamps down on business, steals IP, and dumps its products, distorting American markets. Where America believes that every person was created equal and has God-given inalienable rights, the Chinese government is committing genocide against the Muslim Uyghurs and other ethnic and religious minority groups in China, and harass people in the United States living on American soil who disagree with the Chinese Communist Party. And where America believes in protecting a free and open Indo-Pacific, the Chinese government coerces its neighbors and pursues the opposite. China isn't acting alone here, but rather it is building an authoritarian alliance with Russia, Iran, and North Korea to undercut the United States. And through its Belt and Road Initiative, China looks to recruit non-traditional allies around the world, luring them in with predatory investments to draw them farther away from America. In this administration and in his first term, President Trump demonstrated he will be tough on China, and he'll do the work to get results. I look forward to hearing about how you will execute on his vision and address the myriad economic, military, technological, and ideological threats that China poses to the United States of America. Particularly, I hope to hear how you will compel the Chinese government to address the flow of fentanyl into the United States and stop China from financially propping up companies that produce it. I know that with President Trump at the helm, the days of endless dialogue to no effect are over. I hope you make it clear to your Chinese counterparts that they won't be able to sweet-talk their way out of making real change any longer. Ms. Crowley, at this turbulent time in foreign policy, you will be at the center of many of the important conversations, difficult negotiations, and, of course, the happy celebrations that will mark this administration. As Chief of Protocol, you'll be charged with creating an environment that is conducive for working with our allies and countering our adversaries, all to advance President Trump and Secretary Rubio's foreign policy. I look forward to hearing how you will work to foster cooperation that advances American interests. I appreciate both of you for being here today. I appreciate both of you being willing to serve under what are going to be difficult circumstances as we go forward. And with that, I will turn it over